Today, I'm going to show you the practical part of the roundabouts. We are going to observe the most problematic roundabouts in Tallinn and how you will definitely meet them on the government practical exam. We will start with the easiest ones and then continue step by step to the most difficult ones. Always pay attention to the signs, schemes, and lanes. If it's needed, you can always put the video on pause and observe the situation on the road more carefully. Let's start. And we start with the roundabout Järveotsa and Oismäe. First of all, we are going to make the first exit. You see here two signs. They mean that two lanes are entering the roundabout. Right lane goes straight to the first exit and goes right to the calm traffic area. Left lane also goes straight to the first exit and goes left to the roundabout. Here's the important situation that you have to mention: the giveaway sign. Usually, other drivers do not follow this sign and therefore a traffic accident could happen. That's why you always have to turn your head left and check your possibility to move. How it looks like in practice? We see the giveaway sign at the both sides of the road. Then we see the special regulation sign. Usually, when we exit the roundabout, we have to show the right indicator. Here's not needed, because then we give the false information about our maneuver. Here we see the same roundabout Järveotsa, but we enter from another side. We don't have any special regulation signs here, only a giveaway sign and a roundabout sign. It means that for the first exit, we have to take the maximum right lane by default. If we want to go straight, we can keep both lanes. Let's see it in practice. First of all, pay attention to the cars on the right lane. Try to avoid them and overtake them in the right time. For example, we have a request to make a first exit. Therefore, it's simple to understand that we have to take to the right lane again. If we need the first exit, we take the right lane as a rule. Then we have a giveaway sign. It means that we have to look left again. If we make an exit from the left lane, then the exam is failed. Here we see the pedestrian crosswalk again and the pedestrians coming. Therefore, we stop and give away. The next roundabout is Keskuse and Mustamäe. We are going to make a second exit here. Let's check the special regulation sign. We see here that only the left lane goes to the roundabout. It means that if we have a request to make any exit from this roundabout, then we have to take the left lane. As usual, we see the giveaway sign and we have only one lane on the roundabout. It makes it all much easier. Let's see it in practice. We see the special regulation sign. After 100 meters, we have to choose the correct lane. Then we see the sign again. Right lane goes straight and left lane goes left to the roundabout and straight. We take the left lane because we need the second exit. Even if we need the first exit, we maintain the left lane. We follow the giveaway sign. We pass the first exit, then we show the right indicator and we make a second exit. Again, the same roundabout, but from another side. Let's imagine that we have a request to make a second exit. We see the special regulation sign here. Before that sign, we had only one lane and we have two lanes after. Right lane goes to the first exit according to the sign. Left lane goes to the second and to the third exit. If we need a second exit, then we take the left lane. Let's see it in practice. Pay attention to the pedestrian crosswalk again. And here we see the special regulation sign. Left lane goes left, right lane goes right. We take the left lane. Then we look left because we have a giveaway sign here again. you can notice that the car on the right side went exactly right from the right lane according to the sign. When you leave the roundabout, please check the pedestrian crosswalk again. Very simple. Let's talk about Järveotsa roundabout again, and let's make the second exit. Usually, we make the first and the second exit from the right lane, third or fourth exit from the left lane. Therefore, it means that we keep the right lane according to the rule. Let's see it in practice. We take the right lane, check the pedestrian crosswalk, look to the left before the roundabout, and then enter the roundabout. Please notice the sign on the right side. We see that both lanes go out from the roundabout. It means that we actually can also stay in the left lane before we enter the roundabout, but it will be much easier and safer to stay on the right lane. Now we observe the Nurmenuku roundabout and Oisme. Let's make the second exit again. We talked about it before that from the second exit we usually make for the right lane before we have an exception. If we look at the special regulation sign, we see that the right lane goes only right to the first exit. In this case, we make a second exit from the left lane. But these exceptions are very rare. When we enter the roundabout from the left lane, we can see that there are no signs before the second exit. It means that we have to go to the right lane by default. Indeed, we need to show the right indicator and check the right mirror. Let's see it in practice. In the beginning, we see the sign already. It also shows us that we can make the first exit from the left lane. And here we don't see any signs for the second exit. That's why we go to the right lane by default. In Järveotsa roundabout again, we make the third exit here. Let's start with the practice already. If we need to make a third exit, then we take the left lane before we enter the roundabout by default. Keep going through the roundabout, and before we make the third exit, we will have to check the special regulation signs. We see that both lanes can be used for the exit. Even road marking help us to understand the right direction. The same roundabout again, but from another side. We make the third exit here. By default, we take the left lane again. On the roundabout, we also can take both lanes. However, it would be better if we keep to the right one. Let's see it in practice. We take the left lane and let's enter the roundabout. Next roundabout is Sopruse and Mostame near TTU. We have a request to make the third exit. As usually, we take the left lane, then we change the lane to the right and we make the third exit. Let's see it in practice. Always try to enter the roundabout with no cars on it. We can slow down a little bit or accelerate because it is better to enter the roundabout without standings. Basically saying we need to predict our speed. Before the second exit, we see the signs. Then we know that the right lane goes only to the second exit. Then the left lane goes also to the second exit. And we can keep moving through the roundabout. We keep moving on the left lane. Then we see another sign for our third exit. Here we understand that we need to change the lane to the right because the left lane goes further through the roundabout and the right lane goes also through the roundabout. We can use the right lane for the third exit. We show right indicator. Check the right mirror and then we change the lane. It's also very important to change the lane before this border and before reaching the sign. Let's check another third exit on the Sopruse roundabout. Here we see that there are no signs, which means you can go straight and right. Before the second exit, we see the sign indicating that we can exit or maintain the right lane. We pass the second exit and now we pay attention for the sign on the third exit. Again, indicating that we can exit the roundabout or maintain the right lane. Pay attention that now we are obliged to exit the roundabout. Now you have made a successful fourth exit. Thank you for your attention.